What up? Fire in the hole. Smoke them if you got them. Little wake and bake. Little light. One too special. Hey, morning, Mary Jane Doe. Good to see you. Alright, DJ, cut that beat. Cut that beat. We gotta hit it and get it. We gotta hit it and get it. Look, I was going through it, okay? Disclaimer. Okay, what you don't know is a lot. All right, welcome, everybody. Hi, I'm Sierra Queen Penn Clark, coming to you loud, live, and always in color, baby. Don't forget to like my video on your way in or out being nosy. Get nosy ass. Okay? And subscribe. Turn on all your notifications. And don't forget to share to a hater if you so see fit. And, shout out to the Bush people coming in. Love you. I'm kind of going to hit you with it. I got about an hour to spare. Okay? I got about an hour to make it do what it do. Okay? I ain't going to tarry too long. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Mary Jane Doe, Cromwell Reels, and Sharon. Hey, girl, what up? Man, oh, man. Well, it's time for another review. And, I had to come through and give my little 2 cents. Not that it mattered, not that it cared. But before I got ready to do my live, I was ready like an hour ago. But my computer was being an ass wipe. And where y'all at? See, I'm all discombobulated. Let me move y'all over here so I can find y'all and move this over here. Discombobulated like a mug. Okay? All right. So, like I said, I was having technical difficulties, but I think I figured it out. I had to do a little Google smuggling. Shit hit the fan last night. Yeah, it did. And that's what we about to go over. Surprise. As you can see the thumbnail, it says in the thumbnail, for once, this is not about me. Thank God. Ugh. Can we just say thank God? Thank God. I don't have to defend myself. Thank God. I can just do a whole little nasty review. Not too nasty. Okay. So I want to, Cromwell Reels, I don't know if you are hip to this, but I know you're a clip channel and you cover a lot of things going on in Cromwell. Well, we got something for you to cover today. Okay. So I don't know what's been going on. Disclaimer. I have no clue. Like, I've been too busy working on my own mental health, too busy like riding the wave of anxiety and, well, yeah, I guess kind of depression a little bit too, but more so anxiety, right? It's just, I be riding them hormone waves heavy, boy. So, I don't know what's going on between Lord Dandy and Miss Papercut Tina. Hey, Max, what up, girl? I don't know what's going on, between Team Rose and Lord Dandy, because it's been going on so long and so often. It's kind of hit or miss. So I don't really pay attention to it. But we do have a lovely we do have a lovely review for PCT. I'm going to review hers first, and then we'll go to Lord Dandy's. I did watch a little bit previously, so this is not a cold read. This is just um a calculated review, right? Since that's what we're doing. So, let's see. I don't know. I think I should pick up like right where I picked up at on hers because I don't know why she starts off weird, but I haven't even been paying attention to her. I don't know why I'm buffering, but okay. Okay, cool. So, I don't know why I don't know why any of this is going on, but I haven't been paying attention to PCT's stuff here late. So, you know, wonderful. Hello. Love to see you. Is that the real one? You always got to ask that now. You always got to ask, is that the real you? What's the password, Lord Dandy? What's the password? Okay, so let's get into this. I might speed it up a little bit because, time is of the essence here. So I don't want to speed it up too much because she talked fast anyway. But I just want to give my 2 cents on this. Now, granted, I'm not going to hold back. I don't show I don't have no loyalty to anyone but Sierra and Zion. You know what I mean? So I do have friends on this platform that I've met through YouTube that I'm fond of, and I would like to think Lord Dandy is one of those people. And at one time, PCT was too. So, and of course, y'all know I love my Mary Jane Dow. Girl, I love you. Okay. So, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll get to me caking over Mary Jane Doe in a minute. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get to it. Don't worry. But I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna call it as I see it, and I'll just deal with the backlash after the fact. Of course, usual disclaimer, just like when we review the visions, don't show hate to anyone anywhere. This is just commentary, it's just a review. I'm not gonna make any threats. But these creators might. Okay, so legal parameters around that. Let's just get into it. Let's just click it. Let's just see what's going on.
It's not late here, but I was peeking around to see if anybody, was live. And Lord Dandy was. And I caught just the tail end.
Thank you.
And any man that can, on a public forum, call a woman that is going to be 64.
Now, fair is fair. Because I give commentary to other creators and I am in the Krama sector, it is good etiquette, right, Krama Reels? It is good etiquette to like the video. Even if I dislike or I have a different of opinion, right? Okay? So I'm going to like it just for, clicks and views.
Pretty soon. Crusty. Slanderous, horrible things. I'm so upset.
Now, before we get into it, because she's rounding it up. She's cranking the crank right about now, okay? So before we get into the things of the things, now Mary Jane Doe, I know you're gonna looking at the TV or your iPad right now, and you looking at the screen like, you better not ask me. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you for me. Okay. If not, I'll do it myself. Matter of fact, I'll do it myself right now. Let me copy the link to this video and I'm gonna put it in the chat myself instead of me being a punk ass bitch and asking Mary Jane Doe to do it, because that would be fucked up, wouldn't it? So there's the link to the video if you care to go watch it yourself without my commentary. And because this is what we do in this sector. We give commentary, and you might not get the same vibe I get. So let's get it. I'm gonna speed
How
level.
dare you do that to her?
Whoa. Coming in hot.
To Rose. How dare you? How fucking dare you? Just because you're many miles away, have an accent, and you're a man and a platform, you could treat another woman like that? I have never felt this way about you before, and I've known.
Okay, pause. I have commentary. Now, I don't think. Now, me and Lionel have had our differences. I'm not speaking on a total, what you call it, bias standpoint. Me and Lionel are very different, and we don't always see eye to eye. And I'm pretty sure in the future we're not going to see eye to eye either. But I will say this:
of you for a few years now.
I don't think she said something. Hold on, let me go back a little bit.
Just because you're many miles away, have an accent, and you're a man and a platform, you.
Okay. Then he's a man. I don't think because Lionel is miles away, or because he has an accent, or anything that she's about to say, I don't think he thinks he's better than any woman on this planet. I really don't. I don't get that vibe from Lionel. I do get a vibe that Lionel he's starved for examples of a divine feminine. How would you say? And I believe in Lionel's perspective, he sees the world and he's like, these are the women. This is women. This is womanhood. This is, and he's kind of like, oh, and all the, and all the gay swag, darling. He's very like, oh, like the woman of my time would never. Like, I'm sure in Lionel's world, he knows drag queens that are more feminine than the examples he's witnessed of American women on YouTube. You dig? Correct me if I'm wrong, right, Lionel, but that's just the vibe I get from him. I don't think he's trying to be disrespectful by exuding his perspective onto the world. I just think he's being real in that way. That, like, check yourself. You're a woman, darling. Kind of like that.
You could treat another woman like that? I have never felt this way about you before, and I've known of you for a few years now. And I have utter disdain for you. You are absolutely a man.
Parasocial. My parasocial dar is going off. Yeah, I don't think Lionel is concerned about what you think of him. And I don't think you should think anything that deeply of someone on the internet that put themselves into that position in the first place. Like, what's it to me what Lionel's character is? Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if he's a good person or a bad person or an in-between or a decent, like you put decent man. I don't give a fuck. That's between Lionel and whatever God he believes in.
Man that is very abusive with his words for no reason. Your reason is to stick up for one of your mods? Hi, I'm really pissed. Like, I'm really pissed.
Yeah, one of his mods that was one of your mods. What are you talking about? What is this? What is this distance you're put? What? What the fuck? What the fuck, people? Have we landed in what the fuck yet? I think we have.
I'm so fucking angry. I'm tired of people. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired of this. Okay, I'm tired of the fakeness. If she is completely making it up that you say negative things in other people's chats about her, Mary Jane, which you do, because I've been seeing it in Lionel's lately, any kind of anything.
Okay, pause. But so what? I love Team Rose. Mary Jane Doe knows I love Team Rose. Like, I will gas Team Rose up to Mary Jane Doe. Just like any other friendship, yeah, it's complicated, but guess what? If Mary Jane Doe comes to me and says some shit about Team Rose or vents to me, I'll 9 times out of 10 I'll be like, oh, Mary Jane Doe, she don't mean like that. Mary Jane Doe. Come on, girl. You do you really think? And Mary Jane Doe will be like, yeah, I really think. Yeah. Mary Jane Doe has a right to speak her opinion. And her opinion can change from now till tomorrow. Matter of fact, Mary Jane Doe can have an opinion right now in this chat, and then tonight change her mind and have a totally different opinion in tonight's chat. You know why? Because she's a woman and she's a human and she has the freedom to do so, just like everybody else. I know, it sucks, but that's how it goes.
Whether it's sticking up for yourself, Mary Jane. No, you don't want to fight with him.
And you know, the fact, I think we got a little thing twisted too. The fact that you are going around peeping what Mary Jane Doe says in other people's chats about Team Rose, or in Lionel's chat about Team Rose, or giving her opinion wherever the fuck she's giving it at, lets me know that you sit in the bushes and you just observe shit going down. And that's fine, but your intentions are fucked. Because when I go places, I don't go places to see what other people are saying in the chat. When I go and I watch Queen Bee, I watch Queen Bee for whatever the fuck Queen Bee wants to present to us. I'm there to listen to Queen Bee and B Tim talk about shit. I hardly ever look at the chat unless I'm like, I sit down and I actually look at it. Because I'm always on the go. Either I got my headpiece in or I'm listening to it, you know, open air. But either way, I'm not in a chat to peep what other people are saying. I think that's where you got it fucked up. That's some of that Dolly Vision training that then warped your brain. Because that's the type of shit PJ and Dolly and, you know, Dumpling and Huntress, all them turtles used to do. Go to chats and look and see what other people are saying in other people's chat. Motherfucker, get a life. You're supposed to be there for the creator. I hope everybody who is listening to me right now is not in my chat to look and see what other people are saying in my chat. Fuck, love y'all, but fuck what the chat is saying. I hope y'all here to hear me. Okay, this is my channel. Okay, this is not the chat channel. We will do that another live if we need to, where I'll just read off the chat. Okay, just to be frank.
Anyone, and I sure as fuck don't want to fight with you, but you do. You maybe you don't start it saying things about Rose and other people's chats, including Lionel's, but what I'm seeing about you is that you always do. No, Rapper, I'm really upset. You always, well, I'll look at it later. You always have something to say. And it's never really anything nice. It's kind of neutral. Or you agree with the other fucking bitches in his chat.
Bitches? Damn. Wait a minute. Bitches? Wait, well, PCT, I think you have forgotten your arc. Okay, let me explain your arc to you again because you're not sticking to the script. Your character arc is the jaded paramour of Dolly Vision and co-host who got excommunicated due to PJ's insecurities. You're supposed to play that part. The community came together because we, the community, along with Team Rose, convinced you to have a channel, so you could move on and be successful and be a part of this community. We welcomed you in with open arms. We supported your every move and chastised PJ for what she did. But now you are acting like you are of some sort of moral authority to tell Lionel and Mary Jane Doe where to go, what to be, and to also call the other women who probably supported you when you were being ostracized from Dolly Vision, cast away from Jimmy's channel, never to be seen or heard from again. Now you're calling the women who supported you bitches? Because I can remember a point in time when this whole community had your back, including myself, Lord Dandy, Team Rose, Mary Jane Doe. Mary Jane Doe left Dolly Vision to follow you to help you mod for your channel. What are you talking about, bitches?
These fucking women don't have any goddamn life. What the fuck did they do?
The women, the bitches, don't have a life. But you have such of a life. Your life is so exciting and so riveting and so wonderful that you have time to go and see what Mary Jane Doe is typing about Team Rose in another chat. But those women don't have no life. And I don't even know who she's referring to, but you're dead ass wrong for that one.
Sit there and fucking eat all day and get goddamn fat and go on Lionel's and put Rose down? And they fucking think they're king shit for blocking her or timing her out? Where in the fuck is Lionel's loyalty to fucking anybody?
First of all, what? Whew, Jesus, take the wheel, as PJ would say. Okay. When you're a YouTube creator, where is this Game of Thrones, fucking Hunger Games type loyalty? Where are y'all getting this loyalty from? Like, are we on teams and shit? Like, is that like a red team and a blue team? Is it like Bloods and Crips, or am I crossing a set or something? Like, I don't understand what we're doing here. Because loyalty, what do you mean?
Where the fuck is it? He's fucking making these lovey-dovey goddamn shorts or grok videos or whatever the fuck they are to kind of lure her in. And I watched it happen. And I don't give a flying fuck if he's even drunk. He is literally reminding me, Mary Jane Doe, of my ex-husband. And I'm
see, not everyone. This is the problem. And a lot of women have this problem, unfortunately, and it's very hard to break. But not every man that you come across in life whether they have some of the qualities they look like, sound like, mannerisms, whatever, about someone that you've known in real life in your past, that doesn't mean just because Lionel drinks doesn't mean he's anything like your ex-husband. You're just, that's projection. That's not a fair assessment. No, that's not a fair. Lionel gay, he's gayer than a $2 bill, baby. Lionel, I don't know why her brain went there.
Apparently projecting my anger. What is the?
I'm glad you know. I'm glad you can see that.
No, he's not a good person. He's not a decent man. He's not noble. I know you ignore her lies, but I'm not. I am not gonna have a mod on my channel of anybody. I gave her a wrench fucking this morning because she's so nervous about going into people's chats, including mine. And then she goes over to Lionel's and he fucking treats her like a 7-year-old.
Okay, let me explain something to you that you might have missed that I assumed was common sense, but I guess common sense ain't that common. Team Rose and Lionel, they have this torrid, toxic, passionate back and forth. It's almost like foreplay for them. You know, they get on live, they laugh, they have fun, you know, they make a little naughty jokes here and there, and it's a big hoot. And they feel good, they ride the high, and then after that, the emails trickle in. And either Lionel rethinks whatever's happened on live, or whatever was said, or whatever, and or Team Rose either rehashes what happened on live, you know, herself, or in her head, she brings up some old shit. You know, she's like, you know what? I never had a chance to address that. Let me just bring this up to Lionel in an email real quick and see what the fuck he has to say about that. Boom, send. Then Lionel will read said email, and then he'll, you know, he's busy. He's running around. He's doing things. He'll look at it and he'll quickly be like, oh, fuck off, Team Rose. Just fuck off. You know? And they go through these ups and downs and ebbs and flows and love and hate, you know, because of that strong connection that they have, that strong chemistry, and not in a heterosexual way, you know, but they remind me of that show Will and Grace, you know, very much Will and Grace. Team Rose is definitely Grace. But they are aware of this, you know, and you said something.
Get out of here. Go work on yourself. Fucking work on yourself. It's about going into people's chats, including mine. Yourself. Fucking work on yourself. Rapper? Yeah. And you know what? She was projecting her pain and did not want me to go through that pain. And did she go over the top and say things like, well, maybe she doesn't have a bond with...
You know, it's amazing how, like I said, just like Mary Jane Doe can change her mind from one chat to the next about whatever, you changed your mind about Team Rose yelling at you about, you know, not going to see your mother. I wonder why you changed your mind. Well, I hope the money was good. I hope it paid off. You know, there's a word, PCT, that you don't understand when it comes to money and people doing things for you. You don't seem to get, and you know, God forbid if you ever had to get into any kind of, you know, doing a little something strange for a little piece of change, you would tell everybody. Because this is obvious. This is very obvious. You got paid off. And you're not going to, when the trust funds and the Team Roses of the world realize, and the Dolly Visions, realize that you will run and tell that, and you don't know how to be discreet. That's the word I'm looking for. You don't know what the word discretion is, do you? You don't know how to be discreet. Not everyone who gives gifts, donates funds, fills the pockets of whichever creator you want to put on question, including myself. Not everyone wants that broadcasted, but by your actions, I can tell that your PayPal is looking pretty good right about now, isn't it, PCT?
With her mother and awful stuff like that. And I fucking lost it for 2 weeks. But this, yes, he does play with people's hearts. Holy shit. I mean, holy fucking shit. I can't even stop swearing. I'm not even going to monetize, I don't think, this. It's I mean, I'm monetized. I'm no, rapper. Okay? You fucking decide 1 minute if you're in an okay mood and the next if you're not. And we all are supposed to cater to you all the time, including me. Don't sit there
and you know what? The reason we cater to rapper is because we understand what rapper is going through. Hey, rapper, what's up? I see you in chat, man. Okay? I make it a point to check on rapper. And I'll never get mad at anything rapper says. The fact that you made him a point in your live shows your character. Don't you have a son with mental illness?
Tell me she doesn't have a good heart. She has been through so much trauma. For fuck's sake. She used to hide on the other side of the door while her brother was pushing and pushing, trying to get to her. She tried to be there for her mother in her olden years.
Yes, there's no doubt Team Rose has had trauma in her life. No one is denying the trauma Team Rose has had. Whether it be on YouTube or in her real life or in her childhood. We know. We definitely know. And
and her fucking sister or whatever tried to keep her from her. No, I'm not going to calm the fuck down. For 3 days, I've been watching Lionel from a distance. For 3 fucking days. I don't even really watch him.
But see, the trigger, because when you go through trauma, certain things about certain people can trigger that trauma. Okay? Everything can be fine. But when a switch gets flipped and you get triggered, I think, personally, just my humble opinion, I think that sometimes, and I think Team Rose has said this herself, sometimes the way Lionel treats Team Rose triggers Team Rose into feeling like her brother Bobby is fucking with her again. So therefore, her and Lionel clash. Now, what business of that is yours is beyond me. It's one thing for Team Rose to vent to you. But it brings another level of speculation when you bring it to a platform, in defense and against your head mod, Mary Jane Doe, which is crazy. Crazy work.
You know why I've been watching him? Because he's been nice to Rose. And he could just turn a switch on like that, call her names and laugh about it and get the mob fucking mentality going.
Yes, but two can play at that game. Lionel calls Team Rose names. Team Rose calls Lionel names. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Sierra might jump in there a little bit, you know, back and forth, back and forth. But I was just on the panel with Lionel and Team Rose the other day. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday. Everything was fine. So something clearly happens, you know, behind the scenes. Maybe in an email, whatever. That clearly either you put together on your own or Team Rose told you about, vented to you about.
God, I'm so angry right now. I'm so fucking pissed. I'm pissed.
And I don't even know why you're pissed. I don't even know why you're mad. I don't have no clue why you even spoke on this. I don't know why you're getting worked up. I don't know if, you know, it's almost like, obviously, it's almost like very obviously that, you know, there was a discussion between you and old Auntie Team Rose. And maybe Team Rose felt like nobody was defending her. Nobody was standing up for her. They were just letting her talk, let her rant. No one was sticking up for Team Rose. And, you know, maybe you put a price on it. Maybe you said, well, I think this and I think that. And I think that, you know, X amount of dollars, and I will take her wrench away. I will take Mary Jane Doe's wrench away. You know? Because anybody can be bought. Okay, this is what they call selling your soul. Anyone can be bought. Okay? Anyone. Now, full disclosure, and this is I'm not doing this because you know, I'm all about discretion, right? Like I just said, I'm all about discretion, but full disclosure, you know, Team Rose has contributed to this channel in my life. Okay? I've said that in a much discreet way. You can put two and two together. Now, Team Rose did not ask me to do anything for her, make a video, have a live, none of that. She didn't do any of those things. She just congratulated me and gave me my flowers, so to speak. Now, you know, maybe on the back end, she thought I would have, you know, made a live in her defense or, you know, unmodded Mary Jane Doe, but no, I had no intention of doing that. But the fact that you did lets me know that this screams favor for a favor. This screams, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. This screams, don't let the right hand know what the left hand doing. Well, if we was going to compare PayPal to PayPal, baby, I think I'm winning. And I don't think I have to sell my soul for abundance. I am abundance. You know, I'm in that frequency of abundance. I don't have to beg. I don't have to sell my soul. I don't have to plead my case with old Auntie Team Rose. Because mark my words, Team Rose, this won't be the last time PCT, says, and this is just intuitively, no one's told me this. This won't, Team Rose, just so you know, if you ever hear this won't be the last time that PCT will, oh, I need some more litter for the cats. Oh God. I miss being on television. I used to get so much super chats and now I'm just barely making it. I don't know how I'm gonna make it. It won't be the last time. But I know what I would do if I felt like I couldn't make it. This is just me. I know what I would do. I would fill out a paper job application. You know how you go to the actual job site and they give you a form, like a paper application, and you got to take a whatever pen you can find and write everything, fill it out, sign it, turn it in, wait for them to call you for an interview. I would do that. Oh, and already have your resume, if it's a really nice job, already have your resume and stuff to hand with your application. I would do all that before I would bother old Auntie Team Rose with my troubles. That's just me. I don't know about anybody else. I would rather, if I needed to figure out a way to put food in my mouth, pay a bill. I don't have no pets, so, put gas in my car, XYZ. I would figure it out one way or the other. And if none of those paper applications panned out, and if none of those online applications panned out, shit, nigga always sell weed. Let's keep it a buck. Nigga always get an OnlyFans. Ain't no shame in my game. But for some reason, there's this turtle syndrome going around. It's this sense of entitlement. It's like people from Dolly Vision's camp and people who were in that culture of Dolly Vision, it's like they have a sense of entitlement. It's almost like he has programmed the turtles to expect people to pave the way for them. Expect the general public and the YouTube community to fund their life. It's like an expectation. It's like instead of let's put a few applications in just in case, it's let's do a few lives and cause a bit of drama to get a check.
I'm pissed. I'm more fucking mad about this than the whole goddamn thing when I was mad at Dolly Vision about fucking praising people freezing their asses off
and
in
there
Minnesota,
goes.
where he's goddamn never been.
Wow, what's up, Jimmy? Oh my God. We only got 9 minutes in and she finally said your name, dog. Oh my God. I was waiting. I was up here trying to summons it. I was up here, Dolly Vision. No, I was up here trying to summons the ghost, boy. Woo! She ain't gonna let that go. God forbid ICE agents go to their families. God forbid.
Anywhere that cold in his life, and all worried about fucking ICE going home to their goddamn families.
But that's empathy. What do you mean? What do you mean? I want the protesters and ICE to go home to their families. I want everyone to go home to their families. I want police officers and dope boys to go home to their families. What do you mean? What's the problem?
Well, people are being shot. I fucking had it, but this takes the cake. You want to know why, Lord Lionel? Not that you'll ever listen to the whole goddamn thing, because you're too much of a pussy. You're too much of a pussy.
Nah, he not a pussy. He reviewed it. We're gonna go over it hopefully, and He's in my chat now, so nah, he ain't pussy. Something tell me Lionel can fight. Something tell me Lionel got hands. When it come down to it, Lionel got hands. Because none of this phase him. I hope you know that, PCT. You are got your poor thing. She got her panties all in the bunch for no reason. And Lionel is over there laughing his ass off.
To hear what I have to say. First of all, she's older than you, so respect your elders, you dumbass. Secondly, she could have a real issue, a PTSD, okay? And you're fucking rubbing salt in the wound, you motherfucker. You're a fucking bastard.
Wait a minute. Okay, calm down. Ooh, cuss a lot. Okay, woo. Okay, girl, hold up. Okay. See, I can tell you what amateur cusser. See, this is in my household, in my family, in my culture. Okay, I understand that you are trying to be cool. Okay, and I'm gonna help you out, PCT. I'm gonna help you out. Because we used to be friends, girl. I'm gonna help you out. Okay, I see what you're trying to do here, but you don't understand the etymology, and you don't understand the ebonics, and you don't understand word placement. Okay, see, I was raised. Well, I can't say that. I wasn't raised to be a cusser. I was raised very Christian. I was raised not to cuss at all, right? You know, but I grew up watching stand-up comedy, right? And Cedric the Entertainer used to say, I think it was Cedric the Entertainer, or it might have been D.L. It was on Kings of Comedy, okay? If y'all can go find that. Back in the day, right? Them Kings of Comedy, I think it was Cedric, he said that, you know, in his house, you know, he don't have no dyslexic cusses. He's like, he gonna raise professional cusses. And I thought that was hilarious. And at the time, I've always loved that. And then when I got pregnant and I had my son, you know, he had a speech delay, of course. And he liked to cuss. That was how I got him to talk. So he would just like you're doing, you bless your heart. You're like a toddler. You're just putting a bunch of cuss words together. You just motherfuck, shit, damn. You know, you just putting a bunch of shit together that don't make sense. Okay? Cussing is not a string of cuss words just together. Cussing is an art form. Okay? And you have to have a vocabulary to know where to put the cuss words in. Now, of course, you're angry, which, you know, when you're this angry, you shouldn't go live. I mean, I have, but, you know, I'm different. You know, I have the ability to be angry, upset, crying, mad, brokenhearted, and everything, but I have the ability to verbalize it correctly. You just stringing a bunch of cuss words together thinking you Billy Badass, and it ain't making no sense. You can't be a dyslexic cusser. Make sure you write that. Yes, dyslexic cusser. Kings of Comedy. Look it up, PCT. Write it down. Watch the whole Kings of Comedy. I know you're taking notes right now, girl. Watch the whole Kings of Comedy to get that dyslexic cusser reference. Okay, that's a part of Black culture. Okay, professional cussers. Okay, because I heard you say the word motherfucker, and you know I can. Okay, you ran across some Bernie Mac or something, and you the word motherfucker is a noun. You know, so I get where you're going, but you're not quite. You know, you're not quite there yet.
And don't claim to me that you fucking care about your cat when all I do is hear it meowing. Feed the damn thing.
Isn't his cat like blind or with one leg or something? There's something is wrong with the cat. That's why the cat is meowing. It's probably like trying not to run into shit. And your cat's meow? Like, what do you mean? Your cat's meow, your kids knock at the door. Come on. You're critiquing the man's background for what? Girl, can't mind your business to save your life. Because this ain't healthy at all. So you definitely can't mind your business to save your life. Because you should.
Christ. You know what you are? You're a fucking con man. You called her a whore? Who the fuck do you think you are? Okay? What are you? What are fucking you? I've heard you fuck your clients that you give massages to. And I don't care.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let me explain something to you, PCT. When you're a masseuse, okay, when you're in the massage industry, a service, a physical service, okay, you give your massage, you know, they pay you for the massage. The massage is over. But anything between two consenting adults is fair game, baby. It's fair game. It's like if I went and got my hair cut, right? Say I went and got my hair cut at, at any salon, right? And I thought the lady who cut my hair, or maybe the lady across, the way, we'll just say the lady who cut my hair. Let me think, oh, she's hot, right? I would love, to suck on that bean, right? To flick her bean, right? So after I get my hair cut, oh my God, it looks so good, girl. Pay for it, done. And then with the receipt, I give her my phone number. Bop. And then later on, she comes over to my house. And we start doing all the lesbian things. All of it. Scissoring, everything. That's not being a hoe. That's having game. I don't understand. But if he was a hoe, hypothetically, for entertainment purposes only, if he was a hoe, what would it matter? You're not fucking him, so what does it matter?
If it's 1 or 25 or 55, maybe you're a whore. And I don't give a flying fuck what kind of... I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God.
If you do AIs on me, groks, make me look like an old piece of shit with shit coming out of my mouth. I don't give a flying fuck.
Ew.
I will defend a woman that has...
Ew, you got a little fetish? Ew, you got a little... let me find out. You little scatter. What kind of stuff you be watching on them sites, girl? Where did that come from? You went from Lano's a whore to shit coming out your mouth. What the fuck? This is YouTube? Yeah, I'm on YouTube. YouTube, you don't take this monetization. What the fuck? Girl, why did you monetize? What? I thought you was going to give professional true crime after your monetization. I said, oh, she going to be like Grizzly and them. She gonna be like Grizzly, like crimes and lies, and she gonna really get down with the get down. And at the time, Lenny was doing true crime too. I said, "Ooh, she gonna be like Lenny too." She gonna, you know what I mean? She gonna be all professional shit, out of her forest shit. It's gonna be like basically when she was up on Dolly Vision, but just her. That's what I thought. But PCT, you're looking like a drama channel right about now. Have you covered any true crime lately? Or you just been crying and looking at photos and because I took a peek, while before I did it. So you just been crying and being angry at me and sucking the farts out of Team Rose's ass and cussing people out and looking at family albums. You don't even do true crime no more. Oh, that's right, because you have a heart condition. Got it.
Been harassed since California. Okay? Maybe something she says are a little far-fetched because we haven't experienced her trauma and pain. But what the fuck if they're true? What the fuck if they're true? And you are supposed to be even a friend, a slight fucking friend to her. And you know what you do? This is what you do. I've been watching your program. You reel her in by sort of agreeing with some of her feelings and sticking up for her. And then you're either drunk as shit right now, or you're just a dickhead, period. You're a fucking dickhead. You would rather,
dickhead?
You would
What?
fucking rather kiss up to the fucking bitchy ass women in their 50s that sit in your chat and comment every fucking day.
Is it Lionel in his 50s? Isn't this his peer group? I'm so confused. Why is she calling out everybody's age like she ain't as old as Methuselah? Does she not know she old too? Does she not know that? She don't know, do she? Okay.
Because they just can't wait.
She got age dysmorphia. Got it. It's age dysmorphia. That's what it is. I'm diagnosed. I'm not a doctor. Not a doctor. But I'm an herbalist, and this is age dysmorphia. That's what we're going to call it. Age dysmorphia, histrionic hysteria. Somebody type it in the chat.
Wait till you maybe change the wave of your show, the tide of your show, right? Fucking act like you're friends with her,
Lies.
and then fucking pounce on her and rip her to shreds. Like the fucking lion you profess you are. You literally.
Yeah, because he's in Africa. He's like the king of Pride Rock. Duh. Don't you know Scar's in charge now?
Literally are an abuser. You are. And she more than likely could have battered wife syndrome. My father told me I have that. I don't give a flying fuck if there's laugh emojis in here. You know what? I don't try to be anything. You fucking Lord Dandy lioness fucking kiss everybody's asses and shun and treat Rose like fucking worse than dog shit. You are so fake. Okay, I thought you were kind of funny when you were falling off.
But how Team Rose, how he treats Team Rose and how Team Rose treats him ain't nobody's business but theirs. Yes, they do share it with us. Yes, we witness the ebbs and flows and ups and downs of their whatever the fuck we're in with them. Their soap opera, their telenovela, you know, but I don't think that is portrayed or put on YouTube for anyone to commentate on. I don't think it's any of our business to defend or pick sides. I'm not picking Lionel's side. It sounds like it, but I'm not, because I love Team Rose as well, you know. But, you know, if there was some kind of back end deal to get you to do this, I would advise Team Rose to not get played, because she learned from Dolly Vision. PCT has learned how to grift, she can't be a tragedy pimp no more, because we'll call that shit out quick, fast, in a hurry, and that gets too much attention. So she don't want to do true crime. She ain't gonna tragedy pimp no true crime or nothing, because we'll call that shit out. You know, she don't want to touch the political stuff, because then she'll have Diamond's Creations and Gaming and Politics, or whatever her name is, on her ass for that. So no, can't do that. So she's, wait a minute, hold on. Didn't last week when you was bitching me out, or the week before that, ain't one of your videos called Sierra ain't got no content? Bitch, I think you ain't got no content. Because you up here grasping at straws. Shit, I just did an open panel live. Shit, I got so much content I need to do. You want me to show you my content? I'll show you. I'll show you PCT. Let's take a detour. I'll show you. I know you curious, girl. Look at them. All this shit right here. I'm going to just pause it when it gets to it. See all this shit in my watch later, too? I got all these. 816 videos right here on the side scrolling. Look at all this. See that? A lot of Sherilla the Killer right there. We're going to get back on that. I hadn't forgot about Sherilla the Killer. And just bukus and bukus and bukus of shit that I should organize into separate playlists so I can just have it, but I figured I'll just pop it up on the queue, whenever I get to each topic. Right. You feels?
Okay, I thought you were kind of funny when you were falling off your chair and exposing your balls to the fucking world on New Year's Eve.
He exposed his balls? Oh, yeah, maybe. I didn't see it, though. Was it in the pool? Darn it. I might have missed Lionel's nutsack. Damn it. Ugh. See, I knew I was missing something in life. I mean, what was the problem with the nutsack? I don't understand. Like, is she jealous? PCT, do you want to show us your crotch? Because Lionel showed his balls. Now you want to show us your ovaries? Oh, so sweet. I guess, if you must.
Sent you $5 to celebrate God knows what. Okay, I think you have a good voice with singing. I think you can be charming. But you are beyond goddamn. You are beyond abusive to Team Rose. Oh, but fuck you, Tony.
I think...
Oh, I do not. People can tell you anything you want. You guys have no idea what money I have. You guys, you think I'm going to tell anymore if I ever get a trust fund? Or my aunt and uncle in Iowa don't help me out? I'm not fucking saying a thing on the internet. You guys don't know fucking squat about...
Oh, you hear that? It sounds like money. Ching, ching, ching. It sounds like money in there. Fuck, how dare you? I'm sorry. Are you bragging right now that you may be getting a trust fund from your mother's death? The same mother that you wouldn't go visit, but you want to cry about every live stream? You have really sold your soul. Just go ahead and start. When you do your dances, here, I'll tell you how to get into the Illuminati, PCT, because that's where you're going, right? That's what this is. You trying to be famous? You trying to be that girl? Okay, I got you. This is what you do. Okay, when you dancing and stuff, and you put your crotch in the camera and stuff, put a triangle like a pyramid, both hands, and put it right over your snatch so it looks like a slice of pizza, and put it right over your snatch. That way the Illuminati knows that you're with the shits. Okay? Yeesh. Talk about loose. Yeah. This is giving selling your soul. This is giving, I'll do anything for $1. A bit of porridge, sir. Porridge. Nah, I ain't with this. I don't know who this is. This is not the PCT that I was introduced to on Dolly Vision. I don't know what the fuck happened between you being on Dolly Vision and now, but are you really trying to insinuate that You got some money coming in from your dead mom, or other relatives are helping you out. And you're not going to tell, wink, wink, anybody anything on the internet ever again, wink, wink. But you just did. What the fuck? Like, you don't know how to keep your mouth shut. Like, if you was a millionaire, you'd be one of those bitches that'd be like, oh, here's my new Prada purse. Oh, we went to Mulan and I got me a new Coach bag. Oh, I couldn't stand being not in first class when I flew to the Maldives. This is why blessings don't last for you, PCT. I hate to tell you. This is why blessings don't last, because you want to throw it in people's faces. This is why people have to die around you in order for you to sustain your life. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I go to work right now. Literally, I'll end this live and go to work right now. Because I don't want nobody to die for me to work or earn my keep. I don't want that. I'll get it out the mud. I'm not selling my soul for clicks and views or for whatever Team Rose wants to offer. I'm just not doing it. Thank you, Team Rose. I love you. Much appreciated. I did get some oils. I did. I got castor oil. I got olive oil. And I still got to get some peppermint oil. But, you know, I appreciate it. Love you. My magical boobs, thank you. The most oiled up boobs in the city, boy. But, you know, I'm not going to do this for it. Because my question to Team Rose is, Team Rose, would you rather have good-hearted people around you who will tell you when you're wrong, who will be discreet, and who will be of sound mind, sound spirit, and sound character? You know? I do have another question too, but we'll get to it periodically.
Anything. How fucking dare you, Lionel, reel her in and make these fucking dancing and kissy wissy fucking videos and reel her in. And talk about sex and what the other day it was, your body's perfect. I'd like to lick your clit or whatever the fuck you told her 2 days ago. And then tonight you're calling her a whore?
Yes, it's called edging, darling. It's called edging. He was edging. Just a little foreplay, my love. Sheesh. I mean, is she that sexually repressed? Dolly, come on. Fuck, man. Jimmy. Fuck. Come on, man. Take a flight out, bro. Go on and come on, help us out, bro. What are you doing? Like, come on, man. Fuck, you need a distraction. I don't know, somebody distract PJ for like 24 hours so this motherfucker can go give her some dick, bro. Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. You just mentioned click and the body looking good, and she's about to lose. She's mad it ain't her. She mad Lana don't want to lick her shit. Am I wrong? Dolly, bro. Hey, Dolly, we need you to do some community service. No, it's not a missing kid. We don't need you to search for nothing. We don't need you to go nowhere. We just need you to lay some pipe and go back home to PJ. That's it. That's all. No tea, no shade. You know, just between us. Just between me and you. Like the video. What you don't know is a lot. Hi, I'm Sierra Queen Penn Clark, coming to you loud, live, and always in color, baby. What up, Bush people? Hope y'all having fun. Don't forget to share and turn on all your notifications. Okay. And subscribe. I appreciate it. 1 second. Let me mute my mom. Hold on. I got to call her back. Hold on. Mama Dude's called. Hold on. I got to call her back. Hold on. I'm calling back, Mom. I'm calling back. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to check in with moms real quick. I gotta wrap this up here soon. All right, so where we at? Bush people. That's where we was. Hiya. Okay. Let's
Jesus
continue
Christ.
my
It's a
thought.
good fucking thing.
Jesus.
I'm afraid to fly. It's a good fucking thing.
Girl.
I don't care if you put them down. I
Girl,
don't give a
wait a minute.
Christ. It's a good fucking thing.
Let's go back.
Was your body's perfect? I'd like to lick your clit or whatever the fuck you told her 2 days ago. And then tonight you're calling her a whore? Jesus Christ. It's a good fucking thing. I'm afraid to fly. It's a good fucking thing. I don't care if you put...
It's a good fucking thing you're afraid to fly. You weren't afraid to fly to get some of that dolly dick. You wasn't afraid to fly then. I mean, you was afraid to fly, but, you wasn't that afraid. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Are you going to be at the airport? Oh my God. Is PJ coming, or I just need to know so I know what to think when, I know what to brace myself for. Girl, you were not scared. And then even if you gonna take a flight and what? What was that, a threat? I think that was a threat, Lana. I think she trying to say if she wasn't scared to fly, she would go to Africa and whoop your ass. She wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. She's softer than baby shit. Girl, do you know how much sense that make? So let me get this straight. You at your age is gonna take a flight. You're gonna waste some more money on another flight that don't have, just like you did with Dolly, right? You're gonna take $700. It's probably gonna be more than $700 going to Africa. So you're gonna take some more inheritance money and take a flight to Africa to whoop Lionel's ass, right? As a what? Aren't you like 64? Okay, you go 64-year-old woman going to Africa. You don't even like black people like that. Let's be honest. You don't even. And I bet you, because I said that, because I said she don't like black people, I bet you she's gonna start counting how many nigga friends she got. Anywho, no, that's not true. I got 2 friends that are black. Girl, bye. If you know how many niggas been over your house, you racist than a motherfucker. Anyway, see, that's how you use the word motherfucker. So, you're gonna go whoop Lionel's ass. You as a woman, okay, going to go fly across the world in honor of Team Rose to go beat up, harass, assault, stalk a grown man, a man. You as a woman is going to fight a man. Why? Are you serious, right? What was that? If I wasn't scared to take a flight, you wouldn't do shit. You wouldn't do a motherfucking thing. Take a flight and come to VA again. Bet you won't. Bet you won't. Bet you won't. Because I will take Lionel's light work. Don't worry, Lionel. I got it. Come see me. I bet you won't. And even if you did, you would go see Dolly first. You wouldn't come try to whoop my ass. You would go see Dolly and get your ass whooped or shot by PJ. That's what the fuck would. That's how that would turn out if you show up in VA. That's how that. I most guarantee, and I'll sit back here and watch it on YouTube. Y'all live in our way. We'll review it. You fuck crazy ass. Do you realize you are proving PJ right? All that you did to build your channel up, to get subscribers, to get a community started, all that you are doing now is PJ is literally sitting over there laughing at you, going, look, see, I told you, Bunny Boiler crazy. I told you. You are making PJ look like a good judge of character right now. That is crazy. It is crazy that you. How much did Team Rose give you? Good God, you are risking your channel, your reputation. If I was Dolly Vision, I would delete all them fucking lives that you were a co-host of, because my God, I would just take the L for that, because I'd be embarrassed. You want to go across the world to fight a grown man? Are you serious?
A thumbs down. I don't give a flying fuck. Oh, I know what he said. I've been watching. Okay? You're a fucking kiss up. And you know what you are? Lord Dandy, Brandy, whatever your real name is. You know what you are? You enjoy stoking the mob mentality. And you're probably going to turn around and do it to me now. I know you used to make fun of me in the.
No, she can shoot straight, but she's very she's trigger shy. Like, she don't want to pull the trigger. Like, I've seen her little shooting videos from back in the day, and she don't shoot with her breath. Like, you're supposed to at the exhale. She don't really. She need more practice. She need to go back to the range. She need more practice. That's the best advice I can give PJ Vision on her shooting skills. She might shoot past me, but she ain't gonna hit shit. Yeah, you're right about that. She ain't gonna hit a motherfucking thing. But I mean, she'll shoot, and PCT will fall out in the fucking hysteria. But shit, I'll watch it.
The very beginning of my dances. I know you did. I saw those videos. Okay, you got off my ass, which was kind of nice, and then you started dancing a little bit. Okay? And even though I don't believe in tarot card reading, I think you're a natural.
Are you mad? You didn't invent dancing. I don't understand. What does she think? She invented dancing on live? You didn't invent dancing. People have been dancing for years. Shit. Give me a good tune. I'll cut a rug too. This is weird. Is anybody weirded out? Mary Jane Doe, you started all this. Mary Jane Doe didn't do shit. What? And the fuck? How did we get here?
At it, and you're good. At least I can say some positive things about you. But you know what? Either fucking hate her guts and let her go and quit the obsession. Anybody that
they're not gonna let each other go because they're feeding off of each other's energy. Okay. And let's be real. We don't know as YouTube viewers if this is for clicks and views, if this is manufactured drama, if this is just tag your it. You know, I'm not in the manufacturing team. I'm not on, the assembly line. I didn't even apply for the job. So I'm just here doing my YouTube thing, so doing commentary, but um oof, Team Rose, be careful with this one because you know, at one point in time we thought she would never tell the truth about her experience with Dolly Vision. We thought she would never speak on it. She would never admit to anything. She even made a promise, a vow to Dolly Vision to not speak on it, to not say anything. Befriended his sister, befriended PJ, went behind PJ's back, well, kinda, and came to Virginia anyway to what, 2 years later, spill the beans? Because what? I mean, Sierra can't get all the attention for spilling the beans, right? Somebody else got to spill some beans too, right? I mean, if this ain't a, what do you call it? A swagger jacker. She a swagger jacker. That's what she is. She be jacking people's swagger. Shit. She a swagger jacker. Oh, jive turkey ass. You know, I just feel like what okay, what else are you gonna do? Like next week you're gonna turn on Team Rose? You gonna out her for what what she give you, $548? What I mean, or she just give you 48. What was it? I know there was a 48 in there somewhere. I'm just curious, like how much is this worth? Like what's the running tab on this? What's the running fee on this? I'm just curious because you don't have to sell your soul to this extreme to be abundant.
That's in my chat right now are listening, they have no idea how fucking obsessed he is with her.
Upset.
She puts her foot down, doesn't contact anybody hardly at all, not even him, for 2 months, and he's all quiet and meek and sullen and somber on his lives. I swear to God, you almost were crying once. And then you reel her back in and you fucking abuse her.
They both cry over each other. What are you talking about? Are you jealous of the fact that you don't have someone to be this hot? Oh my God, I fucking discovered something, you guys. Breaking Grandma news. I figured it out. Breaking Grandma news. Where is it? Breaking Grandma news. I figured it out, guys. She's jealous. She can't go back and forth with Dolly Vision no more because he don't pay her no fucking mind because he realized she flew over the cuckoo nest. Okay? She can't go back and forth with Ernie Shell because he's cool with Mark Terry and them. And she ain't gonna tap on that tree no more. She watched them. Okay? Who else is she gonna? She don't have no other male figure to go back and forth with, to like Team Rose does with Lionel, to get that sexual aggression out, to get that, she has to get her thrill some kind of way. And if it's not with me, then Mary Jane Doe and Lord Dandy picked the short straw. Actually, PCT paid Rose $250. It's all fucked up. Weird. Paid Rose $250? Why would PCT pay Rose? That doesn't make any sense. It seemed like Team Rose would pay PCT to do this, to defend her honor against the great Lord Dandy. you know, and Mary Jane Doe, I guess. Why did you start it off cussing Mary Jane Doe out, but then you put Lord Dandy in the title? Like, pick one. Like, who are you mad at? I don't even know. Are you mad at both? I'm confused now.
That's why I'm angry. That's why I'm doing a live. I mean, for fuck's sake, I have a heart condition.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I do. And I'm getting myself riled up because I care enough about that woman.
Well, that's a little gay. So question, PCT. Since, you know, I'm a woman and you're a woman and we're grown, right? We're grown. We're of age, okay? This is the part of the segment of the show where it's definitely going to be 18 and up. So if you're younger than 18, I'm going to need you to go ahead and leave now. Trigger warning. I'm going to get nasty. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. I'm getting a little nasty now, okay? So my question is, PCT, Megan Shenanigans. Since you are in non-communicato with Dolly Vision, right? And he's so busy with all the things PJ, right? And, you know, Ernie Shell is not available. You know, are you substituting your erotic attention? Because I do know you like the spicy talk. You know, when you came out with everything with Dolly Vision, y'all were very explicit in your conversation, and same, no tea, same. But because you're not getting that from a man, are you and Team Rose flicking y'all's bean together? Are you and Team Rose having phone sex? And that's why you love this woman so much. I love Team Rose too. I do. I love her to death. I love her magical boobs. I love her hair. I love her boomstick and her high cheekbones. You know. I love to love Team Rose. You know, I love to say nasty things, you know, and Team Rose loves to tease me about wanting a threesome. And with Team Rose, you know, I want a threesome with everyone, right, Team Rose? So are you did you take all that steamy spicy talk between me, Team Rose, and Lionel to heart, and now, you know, now you're trying to work out your lesbianism? Did you just come out the closet, PCT? Are you and Team Rose a bean flicking couple? I just want to know. No one said that, like the general, you know, people on Messenger or anything. They didn't say that, and no one has, you know. I'm just wondering myself, like, full disclosure, PCT, because I know you're taking notes. I have never been in a private conversation with Team Rose that was like hot and steamy to where I felt like I had to, you know, get comfortable. I've never, you know, we've had long conversations, oh, sure, of hours, sometimes days, but not to this extent. This is a little gay. This is a little lesbian.
She hit below the fucking belt. Yeah, better than anybody on the fucking internet, okay? Anybody. And I don't know if that's because she's originally from New York or what. She's quick with her tongue. I experienced it myself.
She's quick with her tongue. I'ma leave it alone.
But when you know that she's starting to care about you and trying to be kind and lets herself come up on your fucking stage, and then you just go ahead and stick up for Mary Jane Doe. How long have you known her? God damn it, 2 years.
But
2
Sticky,
fucking years.
but Sticky, if the men don't love her back, Sticky, if the men don't love her back, if the men have abandoned her, then she might be so inclined to get her thrills elsewhere. I mean, it has to happen. I mean, now me personally, PCT, I don't have to reach out to YouTube people for that kind of gratification. I have women and men that can supply my online visual needs, verbal, I don't have to dip my toe in the YouTube community for that because people talk, But yeah, she does love men, and I believe you, but I don't know if the men love her. And are the men as willing to support financially as well as the women? Because I imagine she has more women supporters who are willing to fund, her channel, her lifestyle, her cats, her litter, So I think the men, how would you say, the men's contribution has dried up.
Years, maybe 3. You've known Rose for 10 years, you son of a bitch.
Jesus.
Get off your fucking high horse. Quit screwing the men that you do masseuses for. Actually, go ahead and keep doing it. But don't you fucking ever call her a whore again. Because she's the farthest from it, and you know it. She doesn't screw men. She doesn't go to bars looking for them. She's alone, dealing with this shit. And I'm sick and tired of your fucking ass. God.
We're all alone, PCT. We're all alone. Why is her interaction with a man, or why are men that important to you? Why is the affection and love and admiration of a man that important to you? I don't understand why it would matter. Because if you're truly a liberal and a Democrat, aren't men and women equal?
Damn lady mods sitting in there with her fucking mob mentality, picking on her every fucking day of her life.
Yes, Team Rose has had trolls. She has had bullies. She has had people talking shit about her online. No one is refuting that. But Team Rose also plays into that narrative. She plays into it. She doesn't ignore it. She addresses it. She obsesses over it. She analyzes it. She investigates it. She gets paranoid about it. No matter what's true or what's fake or what is manufactured. Forget right and wrong. The thing is that it's not like she's ignoring it. It's not like that she's not playing into it. It's not like she's blocking all the trolls in the chat. Sometimes there's nothing but trolls in the chat. And she'll sit there and talk to them. You say you watch, but do you comprehend what is going on? Because not only is this not discreet at all, but I have to question your comprehension. Like, how long have you been following Team Rose, PCT? How long have you been witnessing this? How long does it take for you to understand that 50% is trolls and her getting bullied, and 50% is her playing into the narrative for views to keep her channel alive? No tea, no shade. Hey, do what you got to do. It ain't tricking if you got it. And Team Rose got it. She can make a live out of literally anything. Team Rose will never run out of content. Even if the trolls leave her alone, she'll never run out. She can talk about anything. And she'll get haters and she'll get lovers. That's the game. That's the gamble we take when we're on YouTube. I don't understand the problem. Why are you so worked up?
I will fucking report you
Oh,
every time. And I'm going to be watching lately. Every time. You fucking slander her and do all that YouTube shit. I'm
what was that? Her butthole perker. She did she hit a Mariah Carey note. Girl, YouTube is not that deep. What would you have done? How mortified would you have been? God forbid. But how mortified would you have been at the pearly gates in the afterlife if you realized your white ass croaked due to a heart attack on live? Is that what you're going for? Because you're getting close, girl. You should have went another 22 minutes. You should have went 40. You should have went 48 minutes and 48 seconds. You failed the mission, PCT. You failed the symbology of the mission, girl. Can you imagine dropping dead on, God forbid, on a live stream because you're this worked up? No. I'm going to play the rest, and I'm going to go pee real quick.
reporting your channel, Lionel. And I know I'm going out on a limb talking like this because people are going to try to do something to me. My loyalty to a friend is a lot more fucking important than a goddamn channel. If you can't control your fucking tongue, Lionel, when you drink and you abuse women, especially Team Rose, that you reeled right in again, didn't you? You need fucking to quit drinking. I feel so bad for her. You fucking make her go from 1 to 100, and she was spot on at the end of your life tonight before you kicked her ass off and giggled and laughed about it, and then fucking praised Wheels, who obviously doesn't have a fucking life. You're a fucking bitch, Wheels. You're a fucking bitch. I never see anything kind come out of your mouth except when you kiss ass with Lionel. You fucking kiss ass. What, because he's a man? He's probably the only fucking man you had to talk to. You fucking losing bitch. Fuck you, Tony. Who the fuck are you? Don't fucking lead women on, Lionel. Quit fucking using them for content, Lionel. And go to fucking therapy for your obsession over some green-eyed woman, pretty, who, yes, she was in the movies, but as you had to also take another dig and say she had a small part. She had a part in a movie. What the fuck have you done? Oh, that's right. You were in the military. Okay. Kudos to you. That's about it.
When someone's in the military, you're supposed to say thank you for your service. Lord Daddy, thank you for your service. Even though you are not an American, you are a citizen of Earth. So thank you for protecting your own. That's what you're supposed to do. Whew! I ran up the steps. Oh. I think a lot of women on YouTube need to get laid, actually. You know? Shit, I could go a few more rounds. Shit, quiet as it's kept. Shit, I could go a few more rounds. You know me. Whew, yeah, I don't know Wills, but I spoke to her on a panel once, and she was nice then. I don't know what has happened since. So, whew, I'm out of breath. But she said she's about reporting Lionel. I think that's done. I don't think that's wise to report Lionel. And I don't think it's wise to announce it on a live stream if you're going to report another creator. If I was you, Lionel, I would, just to protect your channel, I would download that live and submit it to YouTube if your channel is ever reported or monetization is ever taken away. Because you can't, that's against TOS. You can't threaten to report or mass report, or it's like her soliciting her subscribers to mass report. It's dog whistling. You don't do that. If you need to report something or you think something is offensive, you do it on your own time. You don't need to announce it. It's not something to announce. Let's take a peek at Lord Dandy's rebuttal.
You fucking piss ass.
Whoa. Well, now I thought the beginning of this, and I don't have time to go over all of it, but I thought the beginning of this was really sweet, Lionel. I'm going to go ahead and give you a like in real time here. And if I have any moderator, Mary Jane Dog, it's your time to shine, girl. Can you go ahead and drop Lord Dandy's channel link? And I will link this particular video in the chat. If you're not subscribed to Lord Dandy, you should be. I don't know what you're doing if you're not. But there's the video if you want to watch it on your own time. Yeah, my dick is huge, baby. Mandingo. Okay. Let's take a little look-see, shall we? I'm gonna go until about 10 minutes, and then I'll end it because I got to get ready to go here in a little bit. So, and I just want to get this over with because shit, I might need a drink. Mary Jane Doe, you want to get a little drink tonight? Me and Mary Jane Doe might have a color book date. We might be coloring late night. We're not doing the flicking the bean. We're just coloring together, guys. I promised her a color date. So we might drink a little drink and have a color date. Because she's my friend and I love her.
Oh, thank you very much for joining. Today I'm going to be speaking about PCT. Tina is extreme. PCT is extreme.
You guys, overall one.
Yes. Luckily, hopefully, everyone is in bed sleeping, so I don't get interrupted by them. Please, if you don't mind, give me a like, give me a share, because I know.
Stiggy, that's very true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's that's very true.
You're very good that way.
No comment. I was about to write myself out, but one of the visions might be watching. I don't want to piss nobody off. We're in good standing right now. Okay, we're good. We're good. Right, Peach? Right? Love you too.
Because you really care. And hopefully I can get through everything I want to talk about, which is mainly the last 3 lives, I suppose. I think it's very important what I did. I stuck up for someone who's standing alone and someone who just cannot stand up for herself because she's blocked. That's Mary Jane Doe. And yes, Mary Jane Doe, I think I met between Team Rose and Mississippi Talker, actually, in actual fact.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that Mary Jane Doe was blocked over at Team Roses and Radical Roses, or maybe not Radical Rose, but Team Rose, and that's why she can't respond, is because she can't say anything because she's blocked. Now I don't know if everyone's blocked. I mean, I guess that's the question for Team Rose, but I thought everything that Mary Jane Doe has said regarding Team Rose has been empathetic, and also her perspective and her educated guess, her intelligent way of saying things. And yes, she does try to sound neutral, but I always tell Mary Jane Doe, you ain't got to be neutral with me. And I tell Team Rose the same thing. I said, you can just say it how you want to say it. You ain't gotta sugarcoat it just because I'm friends with the other, But it's unfortunate that Mary Jane Doe is watched that closely by others who want to pledge false loyalty to Team Rose. Team Rose, you are very vulnerable on these YouTube streets, not as far as people blocking you and whatever in the chat. I'm not talking about the live chat, but just in general, you're very vulnerable, and I advise that you be careful who you align with. I'm not just talking about PCT. I'm talking about everyone. Shit, be careful of me too. I love you, but I'm going to give it to you straight, no chaser. I'm not going to pat your pussy. You know what I mean? So, let me play this.
Maybe she was first at Team Rose, and then she went to Tina. Or maybe she started at Tina and then went over to Team Rose. You see, Tina, PCT is extreme. I wonder what that means. PCT is extreme, or Megan shenanigans. That's what you're up to. You're just up to your old shenanigans, yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't want you to get involved and so emotional. That was not the purpose of my life, but you went off your kilter on your high horses, thinking that you are so brilliant and so beautiful and so perfect that you can get up on your high horses and rip Mary Jane Doe's wrench away from her. And MJD said to me,
yeah, PCT thinks that she's better than everyone. She gives that allure that she has some kind of, thank you, son, thank you, high and mighty status. I'm going to eat 2 apples while I do this.
in Messenger, that she communicated with you with a voice note. You see, Tina, I've been watching you for a very long time, longer than you've been watching me. And you only know me through Tina, but you were up on Dolly's vision. And then we all watched as Team Rose built you up as a guest on her channel and encouraged you to what? To start your own channel. Yeah, and so you did, and you surpassed your dreams. You should be grateful for what you have.
Yes.
And what you did now was incorrect.
Grateful that the community rallied behind her. The whole community rallied behind her and supported her and didn't think it was fair how PJ excommunicated her from the Turtles and from Dolly's channel. But now we see why. Now we see, and I hate to say it, every time I say it, I want to fucking choke. But PJ was right. She fucking loves that. I know. Yeah, okay, suck it up, PJ. Okay, get it while you got it, girl. Okay. Fuck. Well, PJ was right. Okay, guys, PJ was right. Okay, I said it.
You don't go against the subscribers. You don't go against the mods. Only Team Rose does that, and it works for her. There's a whole lot, 4,800 people that enjoy her berating, destroying, and absolutely going total hysteria.
Only right when
And
it comes to
believe me, the two of you didn't take your drops this morning or last night. But it
I
must be
think-
in the stars
I
because
think
there's so much strife.
with me, PJ just hadn't got a chance to get to know me, you know, and it was just judgmental and insecurities and competition, you know, both involved with the same guy, blah, 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 blah. You know? But I think with these reviews and commentary and things that I've been doing on the YouTube streets, I think people are starting to see that I'm a horse of a different color, baby.
In our country right now, the police are shooting rubber bullets at the citizens of our country.
Wow.
So something is amiss. Why didn't you just stay in your lane, PCT?
I don't
Tina,
know. why she-
Megan, what do you want to be called? Megs? Do you want to be like Megan Ryan? I've got no beef with you, Tina. And you should have no beef with me. And you should have no beef with MJD. MJD's done nothing. She's just tried to be nice to everyone.
Yeah,
And obviously that
absolutely
doesn't work in this lifetime. Nobody can. You can't make everybody happy all of the time. And MJD's called me an asshole many, many times. Maybe I am. I'm sure you think I'm an asshole. So I'm going to be jumping across from Team Rose to old shenanigans. First, I want to speak about Warrior Nun and Aurora. Warrior Nun, it's fine. I can see you, and you're fine over there. That's fine. Even though you speak gibberish sometimes, I don't know if it's just your keyboard. It used to happen to me too. And you see, so I am not jealous of Warrior Nun or Aurora, but especially Warrior Nun because she does come to me. Aurora only comes when Rose is on panel.
Sorry, I'm eating an apple. So I don't go to the grocery store hungry. I mean, I had breakfast, but diabetic problems. Gotta, you know, maintain blood sugar, blah, blah, blah.
But Warrior Nun, you have a wrench with me, and now next time you come to me, I will take your wrench away. Because you're also a hypocrite. Oh yes, Team Rose. Where does Ozymandias come from? Yeah? Where does Ozymandias come from? Male Pandora? That's where she comes from. Okay, she's Australian, of course. But she's an old male Pandora acolyte. Why didn't you realize that? And stop berating
Barbara.
Australians. You're fine with
I
having
see you.
Ozymandias. And I'm fine with defending MJD. It was none of your business, Tina. None of your business at all. She's used MJD and called Mary Jane Doe a whore 500 million times. She will say it 100 times in her life. I said it
You
once
did?
because it rhymed with the last words. that
I
said.
did.
I shouldn't have, but I said it. And that's what made you snap into your bipolar mode.
She doesn't understand jokes. She doesn't understand making light of, or you say whore or cunt, and she just loses her shit. She hardwires. She just, I don't know. She fucking shorts out or something. I don't know. Glitches. I don't know.
And Tourette's syndrome.
Ugh.
You know, ladies, if you can only swear and you have no words in your head to replace those swear words,
Mm-hmm.
you are ignorant.
Yup.
It's not funny. It's not
No.
intellectual. It's not intelligent. It's
Nope.
just sailor talk.
Mm-hmm.
That's how sailors speak.
It's like, oh my God, it's like she's talking like she's a drunk. It's like, you know how when people get drunk, they just start cussing and blah, 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 blah. They just start, it's like drunk talk. But, you know, she's sober now, right? Right?
That's how contractors speak. You want to carry on. And defending what? Defending what? Because your feelings were hurt for somebody else.
Fast
Because Team
forward.
Rose got her wrench taken away from her.
Like how
and
far?
because
Like here?
a real father, a blood father. I never had.
Or like way over here?
I said,
Like all
God,
the
if he
way.
does die,
to
please
get
let him
to
stay
where
alive
she-
until his son is
you
grown up.
listening to her?
on her and rip her to sh-
He's
Okay.
20 years old in real
You're
life.
Hold on,
God is
hold on.
nice to you, Tina. You should appreciate that. If you have any reason for me not liking the way I treat Team Rose, that's fine. It's not my problem. It's your problem.
Exactly.
Team Rose is still going to play the same old, and she's going to piss you off too one of these days. It's a good thing you took your life down. Yeah? It's a good thing. Is it down?
No, she didn't take it down.
No, it's not down. It's still here.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Try to keep her from her. No, I'm not going to calm the fuck down. For 3 days, I've been watching Lionel. From a
You should
distance,
calm the
for
fuck
3
down.
fucking days. I don't even really watch him. You know why I've been watching him?
And how silly, like, she's getting all loud and worked up. I know her daughter is in the other room, like, freaking the fuck out. Like, is mom gonna kill over? Like, it's not good to put that worry on your kids like that, you know? It's not healthy.
Nice to Rose. And he can just turn a switch on like that? Call her names and laugh about it and get the motherfucking mentality going. God, I'm so
Because-
angry right now. I'm so fucking pissed.
About what?
I'm
It's
pissed.
none of your fucking business.
I'm pissed. I'm more
Mhm.
fucking mad about this
I agree, Barbara.
than the whole goddamn thing when I was mad at Dolly Vision about fucking praising people freezing their asses off in Minnesota.
Fucking Dolly Vision. That shit must have been like a whirlwind for Tina. She mentioned that every motherfucking live. Damn near.
Bree's goddamn never been anywhere that cold in his life. And
I mean, shit, ain't no shade. I probably do too. But she tried to hide it. That's the difference. She tried to hide it. Or throw stones and be like, such and such ain't got no content. When we got content, we just don't. I don't know. I don't hide it. You know, you trying to hide it. There's a difference.
all worried about fucking ICE going home to their goddamn families. Well, people are being shot.
And that was like 5 months ago. Let it go. Let it go.
Fucking had it, but this takes the cake. You want to know why, Lord Lionel? Not that you'll ever listen.
Just stop with the fucking Lord already.
You're too much of a pussy.
Yes, that's what you said. That's what you said the day that we met online.
She's older
But not
than
about
you,
me.
So respect your elders, you dumbass.
Oh, please.
Secondly, she could have a real issue, a PTSD. Okay?
Yes,
You're
you taught me.
fucking rubbing salt in the wound, you motherfucker. You're a fucking bastard. And don't claim to me that you fucking care about your cat when all I do is hear it meowing. Feed the damn thing.
The cat is 100 years old in cat lives.
Jesus
It
Christ.
cannot see. It cannot see. It's 20 years old in
You
real
called her
life.
out, you're a fucking con man.
For what? What am I conning you?
You called her a whore? Who the fuck
Once.
do you think you are?
Oh my God, the apple is trying to kill me. Oh God. Oh, I'm like that. I'm like Snow White or Snow Black. Oh, PJ poisoned the apple. Oh God. Oh, somebody called the Seven Dwarfs. Oh God. I'm okay. Whew. Well, it's about 2:48, and I gotta get ready to go. So, Lionel, thank you for this rebuttal. Sorry, I'm coughing through it. Ugh. Let me see if there's any more I wanted to say.
What are you? What are
I knew the cat was blind. I knew the cat couldn't see. See, I pay attention to shit that matters. I was like, that cat can't see shit. That cat don't even know what's going on.
What are fucking you? I've heard you fuck your clients that you give massages to. And I don't care if it's
That's
1 or
called hearsay.
25 or 55. Maybe you're a whore.
He said hearsay.
And I don't give a flying fuck what kind of... I don't give a fuck if you do AIs on me, groks, make me look like an old piece of shit with shit coming out of my mouth. I don't give a flying fuck. I will defend
I've only been
a
nice to you,
woman
piece of
that
shit.
has been harassed
She hasn't.
since California.
She's been harassing us. She's been harassing Lizard,
You do
Lionel.
not understand AI. It's like she used that as an insult. Like, oh, I don't care if you make Groks or Chat GBT or you put me in a thumbnail with shit coming out. I don't give a fuck. Like, she don't understand. Like, she expresses her jealousy in a very weird way. Like, instead of asking, how do you do this? She like throws stones at it. and says it's disingenuous or not real or whatever, or she totally misunderstands altogether. But instead of all she had to do was just ask somebody. She could have asked Mary Jane Doe, how do people do this? And Mary Jane Doe would have sat on the phone and figured it out with her. But, that ship sailed. But Mary Jane Doe was very forgiving. I know this for a fact because, hey, me and Mary Jane Doe ain't perfect. We didn't have our ups and downs too. Disagreements and whatnot. But she's very forgiving, you could go back to Mary Jane Doe and be like, you know what, I was tripping. Menopause, I don't know, fuck it, I was tripping. And she'd be like, cool, maybe. If you hadn't burned the bridge.
Maybe something she says
God,
is a little
Mississippi.
far-fetched because we haven't
NJD.
experienced her trauma and pain. But what the
She's
fuck
had no
is
fucking
true?
trauma or pain,
What
you
the fuck
stupid
is there
woman.
true?
She's had no
And
trauma
you
or pain.
are supposed to be even a friend.
It seems
a
like
fucking friend to
she's been burning a lot of bridges lately. Yes, it's always painful. It was painful when PCT went against me, when she wouldn't have a real life conversation with me, but I got over it, I got over it. All right, y'all. Definitely burning bridges. Definitely. She stresses herself out over Team Rose's battle. I hate to see. Let me write that. I hate to see it. I hate to see her get sick or lose viewers, but yeah, I don't know if she'll lose viewers. She might gain Team Rose's following. Team Rose, I hope Team Rose is aware of what sub poaching is. I definitely know my subscribers are aware because my subscribers are smart and intelligent and they know a fucking narrative when they see one. So I don't worry about that because my content will speak for itself. Sometimes it's important to scream MJD. Yeah, sometimes you gotta let it out, Definitely. Well, once again, I think I shared it in the chat. Let me put it in there again. I have to get ready, get dressed before people start pulling up. I want to finish this out with a thank you to Lord Dandy and thank you to Mary Jane Doe. That's what I'm going to do before I end this live. Let me solo this out. Find me a little old nasty outro. If you don't mind. But I want to thank Mary Jane Doe for being a great mod, being a great friend, always checking on me when she knows I am spiraling. When she knows I'm having a hard go, Mary Jane Doe will be the first one to be like, yo, you good, bitch, or nah? You need to smoke or nah? So I appreciate that. And she's never been one to give into the drama. When I talk to Mary Jane Doe on a personal level, she's always very, very candid and just not into the drama. Like she doesn't ask me to do anything against Team Rose. She doesn't ask me. If anything, I'm the one telling her. Like I'll see some shit that Team Rose say, and I'll be like, "Ooh, Mary Jane Doe, you in trouble, girl." And I'll just be kikiing with Mary Jane Doe about like, "Girl, what is wrong? What did you do, girl?" I'll be like, "Ooh, girl, you in trouble." And that's no shade to Team Rose. I'm pretty sure with Team Rose, it's very serious and it's very hurtful. And, you know, I understand what Team Rose is trying to say. And I understand that Team Rose feels like she's being gang stalked, and that very well may be true. To what extent, I'm not sure. You know, only God knows, right? But as always, I'm sorry that, you know, PCT took your wrench, Mary Jane Doe, and you will always have a wrench over here because you're a super mod and we love you. So, yeah, this YouTube is a stage and I'm here to be entertained. Yes, yeah, and I'm here to entertain you as a mod and as viewers. That's my job, to keep things interesting, to give an interesting perspective. Okay, so with that being said, I hope everyone has a great day. Don't show hate to anyone, anywhere, and for the love of God, give Mary Jane Doe a break. Okay? Until the next time, or the next time I have something to say, you know what I always say. Goodbye. I didn't even do that right. Oh my God, I'm not a YouTuber. I always do that. Oh yeah. And I messed up my intro. Till the next time, I got something to say. You know what I always say. Do bye. See, I got it right that time. It was good. Thank you, Mary Jane Doe. Smoke one for me. I will when I come back.